Hello guys, what's up? I'm the Film Attackers, and today I'm making another game review. And I'm planning on doing some other videos besides game reviews here soon, but I wanted to go ahead and make, some more game reviews. So the first review I'm doing, well, I made three, but I don't know if I want to upload them like all at once or daily, like do it day after day, but no, I may decide to upload them, no, just day after day. But this is a review for the EA Sports title UFC 3, which was released last year. And let me explain something. If you do not like EA, nor do you like UFC, do not buy this game. Well, I do think this is the less EA out of the EA games, and I can explain it's less microtransaction focused because all the microtransactions in the game are pointless. You don't really have to buy anything. For instance, you can get the Bruce Lee DLC. Or you can beat Goat Mode and earn him. And he tried to cheat shot me. By the way, I'm playing as the guy in the yellow, which is Alexander, if he's son. But, probably said his name wrong. But, this is probably the less EA out of EA Sports games. Mainly because of how bad, how less the microtransactions are. Because microtransactions aren't really that heavy in this game. And Knockout. So, there's that out of the way. Now let me explain the good of the game. This game is much more improved over UFC 1 and 2. If you like UFC 1 and 2 but hated the striking, as you saw, the striking is much more improved. It feels a lot better. It feels more responsive. It's a much more, like, it's more meaty. It feels like you're actually punching them. And I do like that. The graphics, as you see, they look just like the fighters in real life. I mean, it looks just like them. And that's awesome. I love that. I do think this is a much more improvement over UFC 1 and 2. It feels like they got the formula down pat, and he's going as John Jones, which I can't stand John Jones as a fighter, he's a cheater. But this feels like a better EA Sports game. Like, if there's an EA Sports game you want to play, do play UFC, because this is the less microtransaction focused EA Sports game. And you can say, oh, there's microtransactions in it. Yes, but as I said, you can either choose to buy Bruce Lee right at the start, or earn them by beating Goat Mode. What's Goat Mode, you may ask? Well, Goat Mode is the career mode of UFC 3, where you can create your own fighter, or you can import an actual real UFC fighter and play through the ranks. Now, what Goat Mode is basically you start off from the bottom, like from an indie circuit, and you get picked up by the UFC if you win enough matches, and you move tiers from like rookie, prospect, you move on up to you reach champion, and then legendary status, and then you can retire by meaning the GOAT if you win enough matches, and you stay relevant. And how do you stay relevant in that mode? You send tweets, you spar, you make sparring videos, you do mocap for video games, you do interviews, meet and greet with fans, send nasty tweets to your opponent or send good tweets to your opponent. I mean, it's all about what you want to do and to keep your relevance up and how you fight. If you make a boring fight, the fans aren't going to come back. But if you make an exciting fight, the fans will come back and they will become long-term fans of you. And they added some additional, well, I don't know if these were in, I know there's Knockout Mode, which has a Snoop Dogg narrating it. So if you like Snoop Dogg, he's in the game narrating Knockout Mode, which is basically you land heavy hits or jabs. It takes away, you have a health meter, it takes away a bar or two, depending on how heavy the attack is. And you have to get your opponent's health meter down first so they can get knocked out before they knock you out. And then there's stand and bang, which is you can't take your opponent down to the ground. It's all standing, which is what we're doing because this kid wants to stand and bang. Now, there are some bad things about the game. They definitely don't outweigh the good. I think there's more good than bad. But I do think the bad itself is not really the game's fault, it's the community's fault. But the community in this game is extremely cancerous. You have people online who think they are the best, and if you beat them, they will get butthurt and cuss you out, and then delete their messages. Well, this is on Xbox. Delete their messages so they can't get reported. And even if knockout, but even if you beat them, they'll still get mad. Another bad thing is the microtransactions, but then again, they're not really bad because they're so in the background you don't even notice them. But I'm going to have to give this game a 9 out of 10. I think it's a fun game, and if you enjoyed the UFC, I think you'll really enjoy this game.